We will be taking off soon. Be prepared.
All right, everybody, welcome back for another Wednesday night scrim hosted by myself, SnowBack. Thank you for tuning in as always. I do apologize for a little bit of a delay. Everybody was running a little bit behind tonight, so I gave them a little bit of time. So first line of tonight is going to go from Lipovka all the way to Hospital. Should be a pretty decent line for our first round tonight. Going to go straight across the main island. Pretty much going to have almost every jump point accessible. Except for probably military. Don't really expect to see a whole lot of people jumping in cars this time. But we should see some pretty good action in some of the cities. Hoping definitely some Raz, Pachinki. As always, Yasnaya tends to be one of the, let's say, places that gets the most teams dropping lately. Used to be Pachinki, but I feel like last couple months, Pachinki is not as hot as it used to be. So from what I could tell, maybe 2 teams in Yasnaya, none actually in Pachinki. That is actually really surprising. We have way more teams going to places like Milta down there, as well as Georgepool. Let's go over here, check in with Team 23. As far as I can tell, it looks like 3 teams maybe? And all these guys are going to the South George area. So we're going to be looking at Prism. We're going to be looking at 4 Pro. Sorry, people change their names, and I can't remember some of them. 4 Pro Gamers. And where is the other team? I thought Team 15 was over here as well. And it looks like D&D is back there as well. Let's go figure out where this action's going on, and it's going to be going down in Milta. We're going to have Meeseeks, Rampage, one of the Serenity teams, and Shred It all battling it out right here at the intersection. I've actually never had this many teams drop Milta in a scrim before. This is actually very surprising. And now you can see just off in the distance, Team 25 was rotating in, and they're going to be heading off to military base. Let's go back over here and check in with Brazen from Meeseeks. Homeboy's name is The Plug. What kind of drugs you selling, my dude? Other than scrims, hope everybody's having an awesome Wednesday. Hope you guys didn't go out and buy all the toilet paper like all the other idiots out there in the world right now. Did see, what was it, like 4 bottles of hand sanitizer on Amazon selling for like $350. So if you're trying to make a side hustle, go ahead and hit that shit up. People are making a fucking fortune right now. So from all the teams I ended up dropping here, we're going to be down to just Rampage and Shred It. It does look like 2 of the members for Shred It currently out already. That is going to be Wet and Web. RPG still has a full team standing. Let's see what everybody else is up to real quick. So this zone could possibly go to military. And going to be checking in with Meeseeks right now. You see him taking some shots onto Jay White over there. Gonna get the finish. Freaked me out for a second when I turned to him and he was in first person mode. Thought I accidentally didn't switch it. God's Eye gonna get a knock on a 0 right there. The Plug gonna be taking some shots onto... Well, I can't read past the symbols. and it's going to be Shank. So I don't know if anybody else that streams has this issue that does use an iPhone. I wonder if I can get it on stream. So whenever I'm plugged in, my phone goes really fucking dim to where I can barely see it, even when I'm playing like normal games. Like, it's absolutely irritating. I've even gone as far as I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with like the insides of computers and everything, but I got some thermal tape that goes on like a SSD. Tried to put it on the back of my phone to lower the temps, and did not help one bit. Even when I tried to get it to transfer to something else, it still didn't dissipate the heat fast enough to get my screen to come back to life. Hopefully when the iPhone 12 comes out, maybe they've figured out some way to cool these phones down better than what's going on right now. So currently going to be checking in with Goliath. You can see Team 23 is going to have a couple people on the roofs over there at apartments. Scuba's going to be rolling in with the US. Most likely going to be picking Goliath up, and they're going to be heading out of here. So as you can see, one team going to be Section 7 down there. They're going to have military. Team 25 is going to have Novo to themselves. Let's go back here and check in with Team 3 real quick and see what's going on over here. As far as I can tell, it was most likely a misfire. Oh, I'm not kidding, B. Look on eBay and Amazon right now. I think Amazon has already stepped in and stopped the price gougers. But when we were laughing this morning, like one bottle was $80, a pack of 4 was $350. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous. But if you do want to strike a rich, my recommendation, buy some stock in Corona beer. That shit has dropped like crazy. And once everybody comes back to their senses, go ahead and sell that shit once it maxes back out again. Make a very good profit. I got a request to see Team 21. Let's see where these dudes are at. I must be blind. Let me see if I can get it up on the other one. So joke is not going to have anybody around them. So I'm not going to stick with these guys a whole lot. They're just going to be sitting over here looting. And I hate those buildings. They regularly don't have shit inside of them. All right, let's go back up here to Yasnaya now. Don't tell me the fucking game froze. I'm really getting tired of this shit. Oh my god. I've even gone to the PUBG Discord into the bug section and complained about that. Not sure anybody else that was participating in ESL for the last 2 weeks, but I had tons of game crashing, lots of lost comms, like everything. One night I had it happen almost every single game. All right, so we're going to come back into Team 1. Going to go straight to a battle with AST right there. Sorry, that was THC, my bad. So they're going to be subbing Christy in for them tonight. Nubby, I've got all that stuff turned off. I tried all that stuff like a while ago when I contacted Apple. They said it was a security feature, so basically my battery would not blow up from getting too hot. So apparently it's a iPhone thing. So let's go check in with Rampage again real quick. Yo, if you can start a hot side hustle right now with toilet paper and hand sanitizer, you'd be crazy rich right now. Like, people are freaking out. Like, I've even seen posts of people going to like Home Depot and Lowe's and buying like the dust masks for people that go up in like attics and asbestos and all that, buying them up. And now these poor construction workers have to breathe all this shit in at work all day long. Like, to me, that's kind of sad. You're torturing people while they're at work. So hopefully Clout's got some health. He's a little low in HP right now. Nah, DN1's not in here tonight, Winnie. So Clout's going to back off. Eve already on her way back. Oh, it's Pexy. Sorry, not Pexy. I don't even know how to say your new name. Is it Breezy? Like Easy Breezy Cover Girl? Let's go ahead and switch off these guys. Everybody is kind of spread out at the moment. I'm just waiting for the rotations to go into zone. So if you guys want to see what your teams are up to at the moment, just go ahead and put it in the chat. I'll try to get to them as quickly as possible if I can find them. And right now we're going to be checking in with the Echo. You're going to see him driving by, Joke right there in the garage. Does Echo keep going or do they turn around? And I thought for a second Spray was going to do it. But they're going to head to the greens just up there on the hill. Oh, the rest of Echo is rolling through. Protocol going to get knocked right there. And let's check in with Kegel. Trying to play some shots onto Glitch as he rotates by as well. And nothing landing. So got very lucky driving right through that team that didn't lose more than just one person. And we got some more action going down in... Actually, I take that back. That's going to be Rampage Youngsters. Where these dudes at? Let's check in with D&D real quick. As you can see, they are placing some shots onto Joke down there. Second Dan using the DP. I've actually seen a lot more people using the DP lately since Uneven came out with that video, and one of his tips was just 5-round bursts with the DP. Like, honestly, if you put a scope on that thing and just do, like, tap, 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 like, the thing is absolutely ridiculous at distance. And not only to mention, if one of your teammates has that thing and you're rolling in a vehicle and he just starts unloading on other vehicles beside you, it gets rid of them really fucking quickly. Like, I love the DP. And I don't know why it went to the drop. Bianca flipping the car, not in a good location. And is able to get to her team. You're good, Ignatius. I miss the ping sometimes in the comp chat as well, so don't feel too bad. I try not to ignore you too, I promise. Do we have anything going on tomorrow at all? You're fucking stupid. Alright, so we're going to check in with Meeseeks real quick. Actually, let's go up here. Why won't you click? There we go. So, Team 12 going to be taking on Reckless over here. And it does look like Rampage ended up eliminating THC. So I don't know if you guys tuned in last week. THC did, I I want to say they won all 3 rounds last week. So first team to do that in my scrims. I think the most I've had is like 2 wins. So definitely a shitload of points for them. So let's check in with Team 5 momentarily. And I thought I froze again. So right now you can see Joke placing some shots onto Team 5 as they rotate through. Ended up losing Wookie right here. They're going to go ahead and get the thirst real quick. Prism's going to be off in the field straight ahead to their northwest, northeast area. You're fucking retarded, Winnie. All right, so it does look like Team 19 is going to be able to beat the Blue Zone, make it into this one. They're also going to have Team 18, Team 22, and Team 12 still making their rotation in. And Team 25 is going to be at the left-hand bridge. Most likely just going to be waiting there to see where this zone ends up moving to. They could potentially have a very good spot in the next zone if this one does move to military. All they have to do is really gatekeep all these guys coming across because most likely the other bridge is going to be completely out. Check in with Team 13 for a second, and this is going to be SWAT. I kept seeing these guys shoot some stuff off earlier, but I didn't really see anybody close to them, so I figured they were just shooting some teams as they were making their rotations by. Pika's going to be making his rotation to the houses just below them. So I expect some shots coming out of these guys very soon. You're also going to have Echo in the 2 farmhouse buildings right there. And what's actually inside of that drop right there? I'm actually kind of curious. Does he go for it? And he does. Let's see. Can he stay away from the shots, though? And did it quick enough. No shots landed yet. That's actually pretty surprising. Didn't lose a single HP. Now let's go over here and check in with Echo real quick, see what these guys are shooting at. Charizard's going to get a knock on the Rye guy and going to be rocking the DP. So, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. But you can actually do it just a little bit faster than that and maintain the accuracy with it. So one of the members on Team 13 going to be knocked on the top of the hill. They should have no problems with the 2 standing members. One be able to get the revive on them. As long as Team 7 doesn't push that way, they should be fine. Meeseek's God's Eye is now pushing forward. And who just drove by honking the horn? I think it was Rampage. So the Plugs are going to get a knock onto Nick. Going to be using the Groza. What are you talking about? Marriage proposal. So let me see where this one goes. So this one is gonna head back to Pachinki a little bit. So my final guess where this one's actually gonna end up, right where Team 23 is in that drop. So normally I try to say zone is gonna go opposite, but I kind of have a feeling it's going to go right there, so they should be pretty good. You can see Tekadan placing some shots over there on Team 21. Team 21 returning fire. Let's actually go ahead and check in with Team 23 real quick. So they should be perfectly fine on the top of those houses as long as... just as I said, a rampage comes up over the top of those hills. So if they're not careful, they are definitely going to be taking some shots right there to the back. Let's check in with Vortex real quick and see what kind of view he's got on him. And dude's rocking a nom. So they better be very careful with this one. Team 19 gonna rotate in now. They are gonna spin out, lose one member. And that is it. I believe Vortex got 2 and Freaky ended up getting 1. So unfortunately, sometimes in vehicles that does happen. That's why I absolutely hate driving the buggy. I don't know why. That thing loves to drift when I hit the turn buttons on it. So I'd even rather use the 3-person motorcycle than I would a buggy. And here comes the arm shots. God's Eye getting a knock onto one of the SWAT members. Let's see where this is going down at. Check in with God's Eye real quick. So was able to make his way up to Pachinki. And you can see SWAT is going to be right on the Pachinki hill as well. So should have no problems with that revive at all. Nobody is around them, period. V-Nut going to go ahead and heal up. I believe Tekadan is causing them some damage. So Joke has been in this little area for, I mean, quite some time now. They've rotated from the gas station right there to the top of the hills. They are right on the edge of zone. So let's see where this one moved to. So I was right. This one went right to Team 23 and that drop, which is going to give them a pretty prime real estate, them and RPG. So as you're going to see, Team 10 is going to rotate right there along the shoreline, coming to the greens right here on the edge of zone. And that is most likely going to be where we see most of the action go down in this circle. And D&D going to be placing some shots onto Joke as they hit the bottom of the hill right there. And you're still going to have Zol for Team 3 directly behind them. So if he were to pull up his gun, he could get quite a few knocks right there onto Joke and third party. X going to get a knock on the plug. Gonza going to get a knock onto Turan. And Tekadan going to jump down, get a knock onto one of the members for Team 21. And now here comes Murda. So VNuck is, I believe, going to be in the water. So sometimes you just got to say fuck it and yeet right off the fucking hill, even if you got a car. Sometimes points are way more important than saving a teammate, especially in any kind of money tournament. And he actually got picked off when he came up for air. So let's see what everybody else is up to. Let's go over here, check in with Team 20. And looks like they just took on Echo. Just missed that one at the very end. So one of them getting knocked. But should have no problems with that. I don't think anybody's around them. Should have no problems with the revive. Drops coming down right over there by the hill. Let's go ahead and check in with the 2 remaining members for Shred It. And I want to say they were placing some shots onto Team 25. So they're going to go ahead and push forward. As you can see what Eve is doing right there. If you are down to the last 2 people, that is a very smart strategy in an open vehicle. Makes it so you are way harder of a target to shoot. And unfortunately, she did get picked off. But it's definitely worth a shot. So if you have the ability to do it, I definitely recommend it. So let's check in with Legend over here real quick. Thank you for the follow, Roy. I almost said Troy. I guess I'm blind today. And this one is going to go straight to RPG on the second set of greens. So I definitely expect D&D to start pushing up momentarily. Prism I expect to come in right there on the little shack just down the hill from the greens. And Team 12 is pretty much going to have no other thing to do except rotate right into Pika and his crew. And then same thing going to go for Team 13. Let's check in with Team 25 right here real quick. Actually, I'm going to go back here with Team 13 real quick since they're really close to each other. And here come the nades. So if any of you have been staying up to watch like the wildcard rounds from the other countries for, what is it, PMCO, I think? They use so many grenades, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't even know how they fit all that shit in their backpacks.
Niggers.
Yo, are you fucking kidding me, dude? If I find out who you are, you'll never play in my fucking stream again.
If you're a Spread It, you're bad at the game. I am in TMS. My name is Goose. Hello. Who's this? Oh my god, who is this?
Oh my god, it's slow, guys.
Who's this, buddy?
It's Havoc. Fucking I'm
Oh,
talking to
true.
you on ultra.
Oh, Pika! You see that shit? Oh, Pika! Yeah.
They're pushing on him right now.
So I hope it was
Who
worth
won?
it. Your team is now
Vortex
banned
now,
from
they're getting
every
third party.
single
I think
scrim.
SI's back there
That
with
is
them.
definitely not something I
That's
fucking
SI
agree
and
with.
another team fighting. Oh, behind them. What are you doing?
Vortex can't hear us, Ricky. He can only hear. He can only hear me because he's dead.
Behind you, Vortex. What are you doing?
Vortex can't hear.
Fuck y'all, Pika. Fucking 4PG ass niggas. Oops.
And
Yo,
there's
Vortex.
another
Is
one.
Vortex DC?
No, están hablando. Pinche sea,
Gato madre.
So how many bans do I get to hand out today? That's going to be the real question of
Ah,
today.
Yo, is Vortex DC?
De agua, loco.
Yeah.
Fuck, his game crashed.
De water.
And it looks like it's going to be Rampage. So Prism's going to be pushing up. You can see them placing some shots right there onto Freaky. Freaky's the third party from the back. And Goliath going to get the knock and the finish with the Uzi.
Dale, tú sigues
God damn
jugando.
it. Low? You hear me, Low?
Freaky? Oh my god.
Dale,
It's
dale,
Vortex.
No,
No.
tiene el recoge automático, güey. Ay, no.
Hopefully I can remember during the intermission to move my
No,
map.
no, take shots. They're gonna push some take shots.
Excuse me, Beaner, can you shut up?
Tu mamá.
Mama?
Ay,
And Vortex going to get a knock onto Blazy. And going to get the finish
Ah,
too.
Blazy, you're bad. Get thirsted. Oh my god, it's... Yeah, bro. No,
Yo,
they're still there.
are these streams? Yo, are these streams?
And let me
Yo, Eve, you
remove
in
that
there?
team's roles real quick. So we're gonna get some action right on the edge of the fucking hills right now.
Just full send into the
Dive in
water.
the water, Blazy, dive in the water. No!
Oh my god. He
And
tried.
that is gonna be it for
tried.
RPG.
They had good position right there.
Yeah. Low, why'd you not follow me, loser?
Nigga, they shut on my tires. The kids that were on the hill. Not even the reds, bro. And it was
You
hard for me to
just followed us.
drive.
You had my glitch.
I
Just
tried.
follow us.
I kept trying. But I'm telling you,
You're
bro.
bad.
I know I need to hit those.
Yeah, you don't hit those.
Yep. And that is main reason why I deleted a lot of people off my friends list. I can't stand playing with little kids. But apparently they think they're cool using racial slurs and shit like that, talking mad toxic shit to each other. But if that was my kid, they would have had their ass beat already. I don't put up with bullshit like that, like parents do nowadays. So D&D gonna jump down. Let's see how Gonza does down there. So you're gonna see Clout and Eve looking in the general direction. Out comes a Fret. No, that was actually a Molly, and it is gonna be almost right on them. You can see definitely a lot of HP lost from Eve right there. And Gonza gonna get a knock on the Murda. And Sammy Bot is gonna get the final kill onto, I believe, what was it? Let's see if Cloud can pull this one off. Zone gonna cause quite a bit of damage right now. And it's gonna claim Eve and Cloud at the same time. So that is gonna bring us down to our final two. So it's gonna be a 3v1. Let's see if Scuba can do this shit. So they really have no idea where Scuba is at right now. Can he get the knock, or is he just going to wait for the open opportunity on multiple people? Yeah, I usually do 2B. But how I have my third person buttons, everything set up, my map that you can see in my right-hand corner right now is actually where the player name and all that gun should be right there in the middle. So I guess when I host custom rooms, it reverts back there. My settings button is actually behind the map right now, so unless I physically go in and move it, I can't really do anything until the game is over, which I know it sucks, and I do apologize. So once this round is done, I'm definitely going to go in and turn it off. So I do apologize for the shit you guys heard on stream. And already took the rolls away, so they won't be in any more of my scrims. So we're down to a 2v1. Let's see in the chat who you guys think is going to get this one. Is Scuba going to pull this off for Prism? Or is it going to be... Why won't you let me scroll down? Or is it going to be the two members for Team 25? And I think that's it. I can't see through the dark. And Team 25 ended up winning it. So very nice job to those guys. So they're going to go out in first, Prism in second, Shred It in third, D&D in fourth, 4PG in fifth, AST in sixth, and RPG in seventh. So let me go ahead and take some in-game pictures real quick. I haven't answered some DMs of the team that just got banned. So I'll be back momentarily. And actually, let me change my settings real quick and take some in-game pictures. They can go ahead and wait. Let me go ahead and switch. I'll get some games going for you guys in the Twitch chat. And I'll go ahead and get the next round set up momentarily. All right, guys, we will be back soon. All team leaders, look out for the ping. I will release room codes in just a second.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
All right, guys, welcome back for round number 2. And got a couple more people than last game, so it should be pretty interesting. I think we're going to round out with, I think it was like 85, 86 people. Hopefully the 86th person is able to get in. Hopefully they can load in. Otherwise, are going to be one short. And where is my options button? Well, cool. My game froze. So that's second time tonight. Let's see. Let me see in chat how many times you guys think the game is going to freeze tonight before the stream is over. I'm going to go with 5. What is with the new background right there?
Moist.
So, pretty much going to have a complete opposite of what it was last game. So, it's going to go pretty much the same thing. From a little bit down, this one's going to be Gatka to almost Lipovka. So, we're going to have our first couple teams jumping out. As far as I can tell, Prism heading towards the George Pool area. And Team 3 not going to be too far behind them. SK most likely heading up towards, let's say, like North George. SWAT headed towards the Watertown area. Echo's actually going to have Vermorse to themselves. And we're going to have quite a group of people heading kind of up near the Yasnaya area. Let's see how much actually land there. So let's go back and check in with Team 22. And Shredda is going to be close to them once again. So this is going to be the second time these two teams battle it out here in Milta. And Webb gonna get the knock on the Havoc, gonna go ahead and get the Thirst. And gonna get the knock on the Low as well. Freaky placing some shots onto Webb with the shotty. And Webb gonna push across the street to provide some help. Clout gonna control the third story over there, looking in the direction of, well, at least was looking in the direction of Vortex. And if he is not careful, Vortex will come up on that roof and put a couple into his back. Freaky gonna get a knock on to Webb, but Webb is gonna be there to get the knock for him. So now it is just going to be up to Vortex. So this zone is going to shift to the western side of the main island. So I kind of, well, I'm not going to guess right now. I'll guess as soon as the next zone moves. But I think I was spot on last game. I can't remember. So this one is going to be Serenity and Indestructibles down here at Military. So let's see who ends up winning this battle. You can see Storm's got, I believe, 1 or 2 knocks over there. And gonna get 1 kill. And that is gonna be his second. So I believe it is just gonna be up to Blondie for that one. So Zero gonna be pushing into the building that she currently occupies the 2nd floor of. And 1 team in Pachinki. So first team there tonight. All right, so we're currently going to be checking in with Team 25. You're going to see Butters just up the hill a little bit from him. So both these teams should be pretty looted. Unless it is one of those days where Novo just doesn't have shit. So every once in a while it does happen. You're going to see some nades coming out right now. Sammy Bot is going to back up just a little bit and try to regroup with their team. So Butters does have a very good clear view on him. Butters going to get the knock onto Joe. And Butters is going to push across the street. Going to take a couple bullets right there from Sammy Bot. And going to be checking in with Juice right now. Butter's going to get the finish onto Christie as well. Wait, I thought Christie was on their team. Sammy Bot going to get the knock on the Butters with the nade. So this is going to make it a 2v2. Now, Sammy Bot is going to push to the broken walls. Butter's currently behind. Can his team get over there before Sammy Bot goes for the thirst? Lucky going to take down Juice. And Sammy Bot's going to go for the kill before the rest of the team moves in. And Lucky going to go ahead and take out the last member of that team. So now they're going to go ahead and collect all the loot from Novo. So Bleed going to move over, get the revive onto Clout. Team 12 going to be just off in the distance. Weed going to be probably about 3 to 4 HP right there. And Clout going to be able to get back up now. Let's go up here to North George, or sorry, South George. And Goose went ahead and got a knock on Clout once again. Let's go and check in with these. Well, I guess that might be it for him. I believe Bleed is still standing. Out comes the nade. That was actually very fucking close. Legend gonna get knocked. Saint gonna get knocked as well. And Goose gonna get knocked. And gonna get the squad wipe. That was crazy. So we're actually having a whole bunch of teams starting to rotate towards the Pachinki area. So with zone was where it at now. Drop's going to be in the Pachinki area. Let me get over this. What is that? I have not seen that kill crate before. So both members, Team 23, gonna hop out this window, try to play some shots right there onto Breezy, gonna go ahead and get the knock. And they're gonna go ahead and try for the thirst. And Ayua across the field, gonna try to play some shots onto these guys before they try to thirst his buddy. Let's check in with Echo and Joke over here. And let's see how close these guys are actually to each other. You can see Safroa is going to go ahead and take the vehicle that was very close to Echo. They're going to place a couple shots on him as he rotates backwards towards his team. And here comes Charizard with the motorcycle. Enough shots to get the knock, and it didn't look like they were able to connect. Let's check in with Team 20 now. They're currently going to be taking on Team 4. Going to get a knock onto Goliath. And that nade landed right at their feet, and they were able to move out of the way just in time. Scuba gonna get a knock on Samon. And Turan is gonna get knocked now. They're gonna go ahead and thirst the one knock member for COV. And Goliath still standing. Summer, I believe, is going to be about 2 HP right there. Going to go ahead and get the thirst. And unfortunately, they did lose one member on that exchange, but got themselves 4 kills. So all in all, definitely not bad. All right, so with this zone, I'm going to guess that this one's going to end up right there where Meeseeks is chilling. Right there in kind of like the open field with just a couple compounds around it. It's probably your internet, Sam. Bullshit, 1.5 megabits a second. But if you're watching on Twitch, sometimes the Twitch bitrate is a little too high for people with like older devices and slower internets. If you switch to like YouTube or Facebook, a lot of the times you'll have a much better connection. The reason why I have it at such a high bitrate is it makes the stream a lot clearer. So if you're having problems, just switch to one of the other platforms and it should clear up. All right, let's check in with Prism once again. So Team 3 going to be right on them now. I believe Galaxy got a knock onto one of them with the VSS. So Tributes is going to be very low on health just over this hill. That was a Hail Mary of a nade. And here comes the nade. That could possibly get a fucking kill. Actually, I take that back. I can't tell the difference between smokes and nades. I wish they would make it like the color of the line is what kind of throwable it is, rather than the line matches whatever team color you are. So Prism going to come out victorious in that one. Going to get at least 3 kills from what I saw. Joke going to be not too far off in the distance. They are now going to be looking in this direction since they can see the bullets and hear them. You can definitely see them hill glitched over there. Well, let's actually check in with Team 24 at the moment. And let's actually go over here to SWAT real quick. So they're going to be coming up on Team 8. I believe Spray currently knocked. Protocol going to go for the revive. And going to get the finish. Glitch and Protocol both placing some shots onto 3X. I probably look serious because I've been up since 5 a.m. working. So it's going to be 2 knocks right there on Echo. They're going to go ahead and push forward, get their points, and that is going to leave Charizard still standing. And I believe Insane or... what's the other dude's name right there? I'm just going to say Kill Bro, because that's kind of what it looks like, even though my screen's a little dark. They ended up working together. Charizard was a little bit cut off from his team, and they ended up taking advantage of it. So sometimes it does pay to stay together, other times it doesn't. Pretty much in my mind, the only time that it does not pay to stay together, let's say the team's going to go ahead and end up being wiped. At least one person should either try to get away. Well, I take that back. Sometimes kill points are more important than placement points, especially when it comes down to like the last 5 teams. Don't lay in a field. You'll get way more out of kill points than you will out of placement points, trying to place a couple bullets onto somebody that might be close to you, rather than just trying to play it safe and just lay in the grass or sit in a corner. Mainly, I'd say that's in like ESL and some of the stuff like that. So the couple points could make a difference, but placement points are not always where it at. So it just does depend on the situation. So this one is going to push more down towards Ferry Pier and the quarry area. So Team 21 is going to be placing some shots onto Prism as they rotate by them towards zone. I love people when they don't know me. I am a giant asshole. I'm very nice until you get on my bad side, and then I'm a completely different person. Let's check in with Team 5 now. Team 13, not too far away, making their rotation towards one of the members. Where's he at? So let's check in with Rye Guy over there. So one of the members for Team 13 not too far off from him. So you can see Insane going to be behind the tree, third person peeking. And Killbro places some shots down here. Insane going to get the knock on a Nick with the Mini 14. Right guy is going to go ahead and chill right there by the broken wall using the third person peek to his advantage. And this could actually potentially play out in a completely different way. You can see Joke is now coming up right behind Team 13. And they are definitely going to try to third party this. One of the members currently knocked up there. Artemis going to get a knock onto Killbro. And Right Guy going to get a knock onto Insane. This is going to bring it down to, I believe, 2 people for Team 13 now. One of the members up there, can I switch to him quick enough? And I believe he did. He took out all of the Joke team by himself. So I tried to switch to that one as quickly as possible. I definitely wanted to see what was going on up here. Yeah, Breezy can definitely vouch for that one. Let's see what everyone else is up to quickly. For a second, I thought they were able to get to Insane. Let's see. I really doubt they're going to be able to get to him before he bleeds out. You can see them trying to push down as quickly as possible. This is the point where he was able to get it. I'm actually very surprised. So Bloody is going to get a knock on Insane once again. And Bleed going to be eliminated up there by 3X. I'm not really sure what the dude's name actually is, so I'm just going to keep calling him that. But he's got to have at least, what, 5 kills now, if not more. So Reckless was able to make it back to the compound, regroup with themselves. So it is now going to be a 4v4. Let's see how SWAT takes this on. Is it going to be Reckless or is it going to be SWAT? Bloody trying for a different angle. And I don't know what's with my luck today. This is the second time zone has gone exactly where I called it. Kind of wish I was playing in a tournament right now. And it does look like Artemis is going to go ahead and hop in the U.S. Are they going to make the rotation to center zone, or are they going to chill? Let's actually check over here with Team 2 and Team 11. Breezy. No, I really don't know how to say her name. I'm just going to keep calling you Pexy. You're always going to be Pexy. Just get used to it. I swear I thought somebody had that big ass fucking tank that came out of the airdrop. That's all I heard out of my right ear. So let's check over here with SK. They are going to be taking on Prism right now. I believe one member currently knocked. D&D is going to go ahead and third party this one. Get a knock onto Snowy. And out comes the smokes. And it's actually 2 knocks. So Scuba and Sandy are both knocked at the moment, so it's going to be just up to Galaxy. You can see Twix and Mommy going to go ahead and push towards Sandy. And I believe Mommy ended up getting the last one. So very nice job right there to SK. And I think Snowy ended up being eliminated right there by D&D. So let's go down here to THC. So you're going to see 3 different teams in this compound. Clout playing it safe, trying to get his team some more points. I don't think I've played with Clout in a very long time. We used to be in Merciless together. Back in like Season 2, Season 3. Take a day and gonna get a knock onto Insane. I'm kind of surprised Team 23 can't see Moist Queef right there. Unless, I really wish I could like mark targets and see what the distance is of each other. That's gotta be at least, what, 100 meters? So they're gonna go ahead and hop in their US. And I guess they're gonna wait for a second. So let's go back over here to the Happy Campers real quick. And Lucky trying to play some shots onto Team 23 as they make a wide rotation. Let's see where these guys end up stopping. So that may not be a good spot. You can see, what is that, E6 right there. So once they make the rotation into the zone, they may have a complete angle open to them. Right now, going to check in with DND. And 3X going to get a knock onto Blazy, going to go ahead and get the thirst. And Zan is going to move in and get the kill for his team. So they should be pretty safe to make the rotation. They're going to have a couple players for Reckless up there on the top of the hill. That's going to be Artemis and Bloody. And we're still having a whole bunch of shots back here at the little farmhouse compounds. And I'd actually like to see this one move away from the compound. I actually like seeing more open field battles than I do compound battles. If I could have the feature that they have in like the tournaments, if you watch like PMCO and stuff, where there's like a fluorescent thing around all the players and like vehicles, so you don't have to physically go into them and you can see what they're doing, I'd probably like it a lot better, but I don't think it's possible in just normal customs, or at least that's not what I've seen. You can only do it with like throwables. So let's check in with D&D over here real quick. And let's see where that dude is that just went ahead and got the nog onto one of them. I believe it is one of the members from Team 23 over there. I want to say it was Milky. And God's Eye gonna get knocked. Brazen trying to use that buggy as cover. And somehow they're still getting shots through it. Lucky gonna get a knock on a Milky with that mini. How many of you would love to see Muncher bring back his old name? The plug end up gonna get knocked by Storm. And Storm, last one standing for his team over there. So this one is going to shift more towards Team 23, so I may actually get what I asked for. I don't know what's going on tonight with zones working in my favor. And now this moving towards what? An open field? So hopefully these teams have a whole bunch of smokes, because that's what this last thing is gonna be. Not sure how many of these teams still have vehicles, though. So that's gonna be another element of cover. It's possible, Bank. My Red Bull's starting to kick in, so I'm getting just a little bit hyper. After a long-ass day of working, usually energy drinks don't do a whole lot for me. So Zan gonna go ahead and get knocked, most likely jumping out of a vehicle too soon. And here comes the nade. That one is gonna blow the vehicle up. Artemis is currently behind. Thank you for the sub, Exterminator. And that is going to be the end of our second round. 4PG is going to get the second round win. Reckless going to go out in second, THC in third, Indestructibles in fourth, SK in fifth, Meeseeks in sixth, and D&D in seventh. We're going to go ahead and take some in-game pictures real quick. Go ahead and get round 3 set up. Stay tuned in the Twitch chat. I'll have some games running for you guys. And for all you team leads that are currently watching the stream, watch out for the ping. It will be out very soon. All right, everybody, welcome back for our third and final round of tonight. So, love to see as much action as we've seen in the first and second round of tonight. I do apologize. The last round ending went way quicker than I have
Welcome to
ever seen
PUBG
before. I've
Mobile.
never seen that many teams drop off that quickly. What is this new shit? Can you play these things? I guess you can. That must be what all the arcades are that I've been seeing inside of buildings and stuff.
We will be taking off soon.
This one kind of looks
Be
like you can win
prepared.
prizes on it. Alright, so plane line of this round's gonna head from Milta Power to Primorsk. Definitely expect to see quite a few people, military base in Novo. Might be like the first round where we see tons of teams in Milta as well. But other than that, expect to see some people Ferry Pier Quarry, possibly a little below Gatka. This should definitely have no problems doing a long jump to Pachinki. But other than that, I'm not sure if teams go to prison or not. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's walled in on 3 sides, so pretty much if they get on the hills above it, you're pretty much screwed. And can't really rotate out unless you get the chance where they all reload at once or use smokes or something. But I got you. I'll give you some free points. So let's go and check in with all these teams down here in Milta. So we're going to be rocking it out with RPG, Shred It, and where is the rest of Echo? I only see 2 members. There's another 5,000 bucks for you right there, IMB. I think me and Avery are still number 1, number 2. I think even because I think my account before I changed my name is still ranked number 1, and the name I have now is ranked like number 3. Not really sure why it didn't transfer the points, but so I'm rank 1 and number 3. It's kind of weird. Wait, what do you mean you can win guns, ammo, and attachments? Like you can use guns inside like the lobby waiting room? So we gonna get a knock onto Amber with a vehicle. Unknown gonna have low over here to 1 HP. And Freaky has now come over to help out. And gonna get the knock onto Freaky as well. Can he go upstairs and get the last HP onto low? Webb gonna get a knock onto Havoc with the mini. And Unknown gonna get a knock onto low as well. So I believe it is now just gonna be down to Vortex. Glitch pretty much gonna be directly on top of him. And Vortex has to hear these footsteps above him. Vortex jumping in and out of these windows, trying to confuse Glitch. Gonna get a knock on to Paquita on top of the roof. And gonna be the last one standing for his team. I guess I got here just a little bit too late to see the first two members for Team A knock. Glitch gonna go downstairs, take on Vortex. Vortex gonna be the winner of this one. So it is gonna come down to, I believe, a 3v1. You can see Shredder is now gonna be pushing forwards towards these gunshots. And Vortex going to back off just a little bit, find some cover behind the shack, jump over the broken wall. All three of the members for Shredder are now pushing forward as quickly as possible. You can see Webb is fairly close, right on the broken wall. Vortex thought he was coming around, and Webb is going to go ahead and get the finish with the Uzi. So very nice job right there to Shredder on the push, and a very nice attempt on Vortex. I think Vortex ended up with, I think, maybe 1-2 kills. And I'm going to go over here to Pachinki real quick. So S7 and Joke going to be battling it out. Oh, I get what you're saying now. Not the ones I was looking at in the lobby. You were talking about the ones you find inside the game. So the one last standing member for Team 9 across the street. Joke is actively looking. And here come the rooftop battle. And now they definitely know where he's at. We're going to have two teams in Yasnaya. For a second, I thought there was two teams on top of each other right there, so I had to check it out real quick. Let me go down to Nova real quick. You're going to be seeing COV taking on the Happy Campers over here. So Summer right now is going to be cut off from the team a little bit inside the one story. But no, for a second I thought Samon was knocked, just very low on health. And I want to say that was the last standing member eliminated for S7 in Pachinki. So very nice job to Joke. I'm not sure how many kills they end up getting, but I assume at least 3, maybe 4. So Bloody is going to push forward, going to get a knock on... the wrong person. Some are going to get a knock onto Christy, and Butter's going to move in with the mutant of all guns and going to get a knock through the window. Exclusive putting some cover fire in, going to get the knock with the PP. I'm honestly not a big fan of the new PP skin. Like, I actually don't really like anything in the RP pass this season. So Exclusive going to get a knock onto Bianca. Turan going to be pushing forward, and that is it. Very nice job between Bianca and Turan. Getting, I want to say it was 3 kills. No, 4 kills. And eliminating THC from our third and final round of tonight. That's going to be, what, 60 points for those guys right there? Let me check in with Team 14 for a second. And they are going to be exchanging some shots with Team 12. So you're going to see Clout currently knocked in the field, trying to crawl forward. And Legend going to go ahead and get the thirst real quick at the mini. Couple quick taps and 15 points awarded to his team. So it's going to be a 2v2 right here in Gatka. And Saint gonna jump down, gonna push forward to regroup with Legend in the same building. So this could either be their downfall, or it could go ahead and save one of them when they get knocked. So one good grenade could go ahead and take both of these guys out, especially when they're right there on the balcony together. Bleed trying to play some shots through the window right there onto Saint. And let's switch down here to Team 25. So we are seeing some shots exchanged between Team 13 and Team 25. So currently, Gonza gonna be knocked. Kilbro gonna get a knock onto Sammy Bot. And Legend gonna get the knock onto Bleed over where I believe that was Gaka too. So let's get a first-person view onto Joe, trying to play some shots onto 3X right there. So, how the fuck? I did not even see that coming by any means. Those bullets went straight through that window into that man's head. So SWAT going to be pushing in now. Can they pull over here to these guys? They could have should have just kept going while they were healing. They could have rammed right into the car. Actually, might have not been a good idea with Insane being that low on health. So Team 10, that is going to be Death and Destruction. And they are now going to be rotating into the compound just behind these two teams. So once they hear one of these shots go off, they're definitely going to try to go over there and third party it as quickly as possible. And Insane is going to get a knock and a finish onto Juice. So I believe that is going to leave one member still standing for Team 25. And that is going to be a push right there by the two members for Team 13. They're going to go ahead and eliminate the last member for the team inside of the warehouse right there. I'm actually really surprised D&D has not pushed over to this area. And this zone is going to shift to a pretty good percentage of water and basically be centered right on Quarry. I kind of have a feeling this one may end up in Primorsk. Let's see if I'm lucky for the third time tonight. Let's check out Team 23 in Pachinki. They are right on top of, what is that, Joke? So it's going to be a 3v1. They're going to push up. And here we go. Landing a couple, going to get the knock. And going to shoot right through the railings. That molly, if it would have made it through that window, would have been devastating to that team. That thing would have been on fucking point. So that we're able to get the revive up. We're able to push to the back. And as you can see, Pika is going to be tossing some smokes out. And Indestructible is going to push down at Primorsk. So the one member for Team 13 is going to be sandwiched into, or in between, all 4 members of Team 10. So basically, if you know you're only going up against one person, this many angles pretty much ensures you are going to get the kill. So, Jesus. Oh, there's still 2 of them up. And what is everybody else up to at the moment? So I do see some shots coming out from Team 21 still in Pachinki. This zone has to be moving in by now, and it is. I'm not sure if they have a vehicle over there or not. See some shots coming out from Prism right now. Don't see anything around these guys right now, though. And I'm actually going to check in with COV at the moment. How is that buggy stuck? Really? That shit's like stuck. Either that or, oh. That's no bueno. Duran's gonna drop everything from their backpack as a, please don't thirst me. They're gonna go ahead and do it anyways. So that's kind of the one thing I do in classics. If somebody drops their like full outfit in front of me, I like exchanging it with them and hunting them down inside the game to get my clothes back. So if you're ever in a game with me, come find me. So definitely try to battle it out with you. And if you're not on my friends list yet and you do not care about your rank, go ahead and add me. So unless it's late in the season, I don't really try for rank. All I really like to do is hot drop. Team 12 trying to play some shots on a joke as they rotate by. As I can tell, nothing ended up landing. And this one's going to push down to Primorsk and Ferry Pier. So let me go ahead and come down here to Team 17. Shots coming out from these guys right on the edge of zone. And a couple members for COV knocked on the other hill. I was going to try to finish what I was saying, but my memory completely sucks. So I can't even remember what I was talking about. What's up, Ducks for Fun? And I don't know if anybody's gone online to see how much these airplane tickets cost lately, but my wife is looking them all up, and it is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm talking round trip flights to Cancun for $150. I think Italy's like $800 round trip. Like, it's insane right now. Everybody's freaking out for something that's not as bad as the common cold. So Insane gonna get the kill right there on the slate. You can see Angel knock behind the tree directly in front of him. Killbro gonna be pushing up to provide some assistance. And Zidskull gonna get the knock onto Insane. So Team 18 is going to be pushing up on the hill directly behind Team 17. They are going to definitely try to take advantage of this one. Reflect trying to place some shots onto Dragon Lord as they push up. And McBadBoy going to go ahead and get the knock and the finish. So now they're going to end up placing some shots in the direction of the SWAT team behind the tree. So they're able to get Insane back up due to the third party. And let's see what Killbro and Insane do here against Team 18. McBadBoy gonna get knocked. And Breezy gonna go ahead and get a knock onto Insane with the M4. Rank's just a number. Same as KD. My favorite thing to do at work is to go on the Facebook PUBG groups and watch everybody get major butt hurt over Chris and Isaac and all them making fucking troll posts just to piss people off and push their buttons. Like, people fall into this shit so easy. Definitely thought one of those nades was going to end up landing. So these two teams are going to be battling it out right on the edge of the zone. And Legend and Saint not taking a whole lot coming through, though. And I believe Ayua right there landing quite a few onto Legend as he tries to get to the vehicle through the smoke. And Ayua gonna get a double kill right there with the vehicle explosion on the nade. So this one is gonna end up at Ferry Pier, so definitely wrong for the first time tonight. Let's check in with SWAT again. My phone's getting glitchy. Both these guys going to be placing some shots onto Scuba. He is going to find some cover behind the only rock right here. And then Twix and Amber are going to be occupying the compound just above Team 13. And the rest of Prism is going to be placing some shots onto Killbro and Insane to provide some cover to Scuba at the moment. Jay White going to get a knock onto Toyin with a nade. Going to go ahead and finish up with another one. And Goliath is going to get a knock onto, what was that, Twix, I think? Sometimes the kill feed just goes a little bit too quickly for me. I kind of want to invest in, like, I don't know if it's true. I saw a little, what was it, like a Reddit leak saying the new Apple product's coming out this year. Apparently new Apple Watch, new iPad, and new phone. So I'm definitely getting the new phone. But I kind of want to invest in one of the new iPad Pros. Shred It is going to be pushing in now. Let's see if we can get some kills right here from Prism. They are going to be placing some shots downwind onto Joke. Apache going to get a knock onto Galaxy. And let's check out this battle between Serenity and I believe Hit Squad. So Fat Cup Frosty still standing, as well as Armor. And Dragon Lord and Breezy still standing for Hit Squad. You are currently knocked. What do you mean you stay in your bubble? Don't let the news scare you. And Breezy gonna get a knock onto Fat Cup Frosty. It is just gonna be down to Armor. There's a whole bunch of shots to my left that I want to check out. So Amber currently knocked. Twix going for the revive. Shredit is gonna be in the wooden shack in the field. Jay White gonna be, I believe, yeah, swimming in the water. And Safroa gonna get a knock on a scuba with the mini. And gonna go ahead and get the thirst. Just a little bit too far away from his team. I'm just really surprised so many teams right now are fighting in this open field. I always expect people to crash compounds. But with all of the teams that I've never heard of before in ESO, like I am talking, they're hiding in all four corners of a building, not moving, not making a sound. You walk inside, literally bullets from every angle into your dome. That and playing in random spots on the field was fun too. So Senny gonna get a knock onto one of the members for Joke. And one of the members from Joke gonna get a knock onto, a final confirm onto Wolf. So this is gonna give us our final 7 teams. So we're looking at Joke, Prism, Shred It, SWAT, and who else is over here? My index sore is crazy sore from playing all day today. And here comes Zone. Joke is going to have no option but to push towards Prism right now. Oh, Killbro's going to get a knock onto Alpachi. Jay White going to be taking some damage swimming through. And Goliath is driving that buggy with one tire out and just fucking threw that thing off that cliff. So I don't think Jay White was able to make it to zone. Ended up taking too much of his health swimming through it. And we're going to have 2 members standing for SK, 2 members standing for Hit Squad, 2 for SWAT, 2 for Shred It, 1 for Prism, and I can't remember what team you were on. Was that Joke? And 1 for Joke. So that vehicle is very close to blowing up right now. So he might want to back up just a little bit before Shred It or somebody else puts the last couple bullets into it. And let's see who is knocked up here. So Twix ended up getting knocked. I didn't see who ended up doing it through the kill feed. Now you can see Shred It is coming right into this compound. They are going to be pushing forward. And they were able to get a little bit of damage done right there onto Webb with that molly. So Safroa is going to be waiting it out on the backside of the hill. Going to be making their rotation towards hit squad. Not sure if Breezy is looking in this direction yet or not. But definitely has to hear these footsteps with how close they are together. Ooh, ends up doing some damage to himself right there. Dragon Lord gonna push out off of that one, go for the flank, and ends up getting the kill. So very nice flank right there, and the push. Breezy being used as the distraction. So let's go ahead and check in with Webb. So they still have not pushed yet. I swear, doing scrims, all it does is make me jealous that I can't play. Like, I do apologize. Sometimes scores come out a day late. It's because after I'm done with this, it makes me want to play, so I end up going to play a couple games. But, I'll try my best to get them out tonight, though. So Breezy ends up being knocked down there. And Goliath was able to make it to that third-story roof. Right now, it's just pretty much just a waiting game, waiting for these teams to push each other. So they are just a little bit spread out. It's going to provide quite a bit of cover with all these buildings in this final zone. So you're going to see a very long nade come out from Breezy right there. And unfortunately going to get knocked by the play zone, though. So Kilbert, or they end up getting both of them. And Kilbro ended up getting knocked. Play zone going to claim Breezy. So it's just going to be up to Dragon Lord for that team. So this is going to be our final four of our third round tonight, guys. Let me see in chat who you guys think is going to be the victor of this one. That nade came very close to Goliath. And Insane getting knocked by, I believe it was Unknown. And the nade coming out from Goliath. Oh, never mind. That was a smoke. To me, they all sound the same. Some people say they sound a little bit different, but I definitely can't tell. I think I had a tournament one time, and I'm pretty sure I have a saved video of it. Iron Sight ended up tricking somebody to come out of where they were by throwing a smoke directly at them. They thought it was an nade, came out of cover, and he took complete advantage. Dragon Lord gonna get a knock on the kill, bro. Insane gonna take down Dragon Lord. And Goliath is trying to play some shots right there on Unknown. Webb gonna be using the broken wall just below him for some cover using that third person peek. Insane gonna go for the revive onto Killbro to make this more evenly matched rather than being a 2v1v1. Now it's back to a 2v2v1. And right now, everybody's just playing it safe, waiting for somebody to make the wrong move. I'm not sure if any of these teams still have throwables or not. None on Unknown. And Goliath just waiting for one of these guys to peek their head over wherever they're at. So Killbro right there almost has a perfect molly on Unknown, just a little bit off the left of where he's at behind the wall. Unknown gonna get a knock onto Insane with the AK. And I believe that is going to be it for SWAT. So now there's just going to be Goliath versus the last 2 members for Shredded. And Unknown lands a couple on them. They're going to use that opportunity to go ahead and push forward. Let's go ahead and get a first-person view onto this one. And does he have time to heal? And it was off by just a fraction of a second. So Shreddit is going to go out in first, Prism in second, SWAT in third, Hit Squad in fourth, SK in fifth, Joke in sixth, and Indestructibles in seventh. So that is going to be our final round of tonight. I'm going to go ahead and take some endgame pictures and look out for my ping. I'm going to try to get scores done as quickly as possible. It'll probably be 30 minutes from now, I'm assuming. And just watch out for the ping. I'll open registration for next week. And as always, if you guys have not followed my Twitch channel, please go ahead and visit from whatever social media platform you are watching on. So it's going to be SnowBack Gaming on literally any kind of streaming platform there is. And what's up, Milky? No, it wasn't the same zone every game, dude. But if you could head over to my Twitch channel, give me a follow. I'm trying to hit 1,000 followers as quickly as possible. I've had a goal set on me by Mr. Flip of reaching 1,000. That way I can reach the PUBG Mobile VIP status. So it would definitely mean a lot to me if you guys could help me out. Other than that, I will be back next week and hopefully bring as much action as we had this week. And as always, thank you guys for tuning in.